Unleash infinite business opportunities with Alibaba.com, the world's largest online B2B marketplace. With over 40 million active buyers, 300,000 daily inquiries, important business deals are being made around the world all the time using our platform. Best of all, we take 0% commission on your sales. By signing up as an Alibaba.com supplier, you keep the money you earn, every single cent. Now is the perfect time to sign up. Professional onboarding services can get you started faster and with less stress than ever. Take advantage of classic Alibaba.com features, such as attracting buyers from over 200 countries and regions to your online store, where they can reach out with inquiries about your products. There's also no need to worry about language barriers. We translate your store messages into 15 languages so you can communicate with the world with ease. Proactively net orders by browsing and responding to sourcing requests on the Request for Quotation or RFQ market. Any relationships you gain from reaching out to sourcers on the RFQ market are yours. Finally, attain exclusive data-driven insights and 24/7 customer support from our team right here in the USA. We'll help guide you to success using proprietary insight gained from our over 20 years in online B2B sales. Because of these features, Alibaba.com has become the wholesale B2B platform trusted by US suppliers. Grow with us no matter your business type. Now, it's easier than ever to start selling with our new flexible payment options. Let's make it easy to do business anywhere. Sell on Alibaba.com.
I always say selling on Alibaba.com is kind of like being at like 5 trade shows at once.
Inquiries have been crazy. We've been able to seal a lot of deals just using the platform.
I'm selling product in UAE, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, and a host of others. You wouldn't have reached those customers without Alibaba.com.
I always say selling on Alibaba.com is kind of like being at like 5 trade shows at once.
Going from doing one order to doing 20 or 30 orders in a 1 or 2 month period, the platform speaks for itself.
When you do a good job with Alibaba.com, buyers from everywhere around the world, they will know about you.
I'm selling product in UAE, Saudi Arabia, Great Britain, and a host of others. You wouldn't have reached those customers without Alibaba.com.
You can type up prefab auto replies for your leads, and you can kind of customize those replies. It really makes engaging with leads quick, easy.
Alibaba.com really helped us in terms of building customer confidence.
Communicate with the customer directly one-on-one. Messages come 24/7, so that's a unique thing.
I don't have to focus so much on SEO. They have an inboard program that does it for you, so it makes it really easy.
Hi everyone, welcome to today's webinar, Win Online B2B Sales with Alibaba.com. My name is Chalisa Udamakorn. I am a senior account executive here at Alibaba.com North America. Matt and I are actually filling in for Jessica today. She came down with a cold, so we're filling in.
Yes, hi. Thank you for introducing me, Chalisa. My name is Matt. I've been at Alibaba over a year now. I'm really looking forward to getting to speak regarding how Alibaba can help with B2B sales for your business.
Awesome. So let us know in the chat below if you're viewing us on Zoom or if you're viewing us through YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So first off, before we get started, I wanted to give a quick survey so we can get to know each other a little better. Please give your answers in the chat where you're tuning in from, what's your business type, are you interested in selling or sourcing on Alibaba.com? Are you currently selling on Alibaba.com? And what's stopping you from becoming an Alibaba.com USA supplier? Awesome. So for those of you who answered knowledge, to my last question. You're in luck. Today we're going to talk about Alibaba.com and how you can win online B2B sales. So you may ask questions at any time throughout this webinar by entering your questions through the Q&A box below on Zoom or in the comments on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. Matt and I will both answer the questions at the end during a dedicated Q&A session. So our agenda today is part 1, we're going to cover what is Alibaba.com. Part 2, the benefits of selling on Alibaba. And part 3, how Alibaba.com has helped U.S. business owners. And finally, part 5, the Q&A section. Now let's get started. So globally speaking, B2B e-commerce is worth 6 times as much as B2C e-commerce. This means that business opportunities in the B2B sphere is much larger than B2C. Keep this statistic in mind as we continue with this presentation today. Alibaba.com is a leading global B2B e-commerce marketplace. We actually have over 40 million active buyers from over 200 different countries and regions that source from Alibaba and our suppliers. These buyers put in over 300,000 daily product inquiries. To address the staggering demand, we currently have over 200,000 small and medium enterprises selling on Alibaba.com. So here we can see which industries receive the greatest amount of inquiries and which countries such inquiries are coming from. Currently, you'll see the food and beverage, vehicles and accessories, and apparel industries have the most inquiries, while the US, India, and Italy comprise the largest buyer markets. So if your business falls within these industries or can appeal to these countries' audiences, there's a massive business opportunity out there for you if you become an Alibaba.com supplier. So Alibaba.com covers every step of the global e-commerce journey. What this means is that while we cover all aspects of establishing and nurturing your B2B relationships, you can build a long-lasting, reoccurring transactions with your clients. I'll now introduce how you sell on Alibaba.com. So, step 1, we help you set up your online B2B store. We help introduce you to millions of business partners worldwide. Depending on your store settings, you can tell potential partners who you are, what you do, what markets you're in, what your product capabilities are, and which certifications your business holds. Having this information displayed on your store helps attract new opportunities for your business.
Thanks, Shalisa. So I'll go over the rest of the process with Alibaba and kind of how we're going to make you stand apart from your competition. So the second part, and a lot of people would say maybe the most important part, is getting the products up on Alibaba. So I've now worked with many different businesses that have posted their products up to the Alibaba marketplace. We want to make sure that the products are up there. You're getting your entire catalog up there. You know, if you have 50 products, let's get 50 up there. If you have 200, let's get 200 up there. And then we just want to make sure people know how they're going to get their shipping, how long it's going to take you to make it, and then how they can pay for it. Those are going to be the main things. But other than that, a lot of the conversation can dictate exactly how the transaction is going to happen. So mainly just getting a rough menu, a rough overview for people to look at. Great. So then how does the messaging work once you're actually on Alibaba? So a lot of business owners have told me as far as what buyers are actually turning into orders. It's not going to be a buyer that's actually reaching out, saying something in like perfect sentences, saying something in a couple paragraphs. It's going to be somebody who's translating something, somebody who's saying, hey, you know, I want to go ahead and get 1,000 units of this or 10,000 units of this, that's going to be the buyers that are going to be maybe the most profitable from Alibaba. And you can see we have a translating service here that automatically translates the messages, and you can see which products that they're interested in and exactly how many of them they're interested in as well. Great. So as far as how this works, what we're looking to do here is we're looking to connect you with buyers all over the world. So Alibaba, we have 40 million active buyers right now. And many of these buyers don't only just message businesses for the product, they actually get messages from businesses as well, especially businesses that are looking for multiple different options for sellers, sourcing. They can get many different sellers who are actually listing what they do. Great. So as far as Alibaba specifically, we have 25 online trade shows on the platform. So what that means is we have national pavilions. We have actual trade shows that are set up. You're not just waiting for a message. You're not just going to be waiting for someone to reach out to you. There's certain events. There's certain ways that you can actually interact. And then on top of that, where we have live streaming, where you can actually go ahead and live stream your business onto your mini site, so people can really get a full idea, similar to if they walked up to your booth at a trade show. They would really get a full idea of your business and a small interaction with you. That's what we try to encompass with Alibaba. Great. And then how are you going to be supported once you're on the platform? Our director of account management, along with people from his team, they host a seller e-course every month, sometimes every 2 weeks, to make sure that you have an idea of exactly what you're doing. Each one's on a new topic. Alibaba is not going to be the platform where you get on there, you get a couple transactions. It's going to be the platform where 3 months, 6 months down the road, you've linked with a buyer that's buying thousands of dollars every couple weeks or every couple months. We're trying to grow your business with new retailers, new distributors, new buyers who are buying a significant amount. Great. And then as far as advertising is going to improve what you're already getting. So first, we want to make sure that the products are posted, the site is as good as it looks, as good as it can be. We want to make sure that everything regarding how you want to be portrayed is done, and then we'll get as many eyeballs there as possible through advertising. Most of our programs that we have come with some type of advertising, some type of ad spend, but it's definitely something where we encourage a lot of our sellers to invest throughout their time on the platform to make the most of it. As you can see, you're able to target based on keywords. You're able to target based on certain products you want to focus on, and it's pay per click. So if someone searches you and they're not interested in your product, they scroll past it. You're only paying for the people that are actually clicking on you, interested in you, in what you're doing, where you're doing it. And then as far as how we go about making the most of that, you're able to track the results, get an idea of how your campaign's going, and edit it along the way. Oh, great. So this kind of goes to what I was talking about before. This goes into the metrics. So you can see the inquiry metrics, the exposure metrics, the clicks, unique visitors, before and after advertising, to get an idea of what you need, how you need to do it to make the most of your platform. Cool. So in summary, as far as why people choose Alibaba, number one, you're going to get more buyers in more places than anywhere. We have 40 million active buyers in 190 plus countries and regions around the world. There's one fixed cost, one annual membership, no commission on the sales that you do. Someone orders from you, you're getting to keep that. You're getting to protect your margins. We're not going to be nickel and diming you along the way. We're invested in your success because we want to make sure that you're renewing with us year over year, and we're keeping our owners happy and that they're staying with Alibaba. And that's why we're supporting you along the way. So depending on the level of membership, you'll either get weekly meetings with a representative. You'll get a representative that you need to reach out to every so often with any questions. But you'll have someone, a point person, depending on what level of support you want. And then we truly are B2B. So like I said before, we're not Walmart, we're not Amazon, we're not a platform where someone's going ahead and just ordering 1 or 2 items. They're ordering thousands of dollars with us. on the platform or not ordering at all. So there's not going to be any end users. And as you can see, the minimum order quantity on the page reflects that. You're going to have full control over how you're doing it, pricing, payments. We're not going to tell you how to ship your products. We're not going to tell you what you can or can't do. We're going to make sure that your goals, we're doing everything in our power to help those come true, not the other way around. And then customer analytics and access to online events. So you're going to get all of the data. You're going to get all the options as far as how you best want to utilize the platform. Our job's just to go ahead and give you those options from Alibaba. Great. And then what type of businesses join Alibaba? So we have anywhere from a small business to a large business. We have big businesses on the platform all the time. Sometimes we have distributors, retailers, but it really depends on what audience you're looking to focus on. B2B is not always B2B and then that person sells to consumer. There's a lot of middle businesses along that buyer chain. The manufacturer who sells it to a distributor, who sells it to another distributor, who sells it to a retailer, who sells it to a reseller, who sells it to the consumer. So that's going to be what we tailor to. We help all of those transactions happen. And a lot of times I tell most business owners, you're probably already competing with Alibaba and the other businesses that are on there. You might as well compete with people where they're actually searching.
Hello, my name is Nicole Fadden. I am the Director of Marketing and Sales here at Restore Naturals. Restore Naturals was founded in Minnesota over 30 years ago. We are a manufacturer of naturally derived products. All the products come from particles of plants, and then they are mixed in the lab to create the formulas that are today. The original owner, she wanted to create a line that excluded any toxins. It was really essential that the products were renewable, but also a perfect solution for those with sensitive skin. Restore Naturals is owned by Capra Cosmetics that produces and fills all products. And because we reside in the same facility, we are able to upscale quickly and keep their shelves in stock. There is a huge advantage to being a U.S. seller, is that there's a perception that these U.S. products are great quality. We know we have great products. We just need to make sure we get the products out there and in the hands of people and let them know about these products. We need to grow internationally. And we would never have that opportunity if we did not have this platform. Alibaba.com is able to connect us right away with buyers that are interested in our products, that are in the buying mode, and then we can spend our time and attention on actually securing that sale, providing that quote, making the pitch, and getting them to buy. The RFQ process is my favorite feature. Our potential buyers are actually able to put out there what they're looking for so that vendors like us can go see. If my product matches that, I go ahead and make the quote and save so much time. And then on top of that, we now have their contact information. We can continue to reach out to them with the opportunity of buying in the future. We're an e-commerce business, and SEO is so important these days. We really need to increase our digital footprint. Alibaba's platform is so robust. It helps bring people to our site, which makes you higher in the search engines, which is really important. The Alibaba.com team is absolutely amazing. They were always there, making sure that I understand the platform. They were smart, very reactive whenever I had a question, and they were so patient. And as I continue to grow the business, they continue to connect me with experts to help me with specific business questions. It's priceless.
I actually started a company called Slam Bam the Candyman back in the 70s, and they actually shipped gourmet high-end chocolate throughout the country and throughout the world. That business shuttered in the early 80s, 90s because he wasn't able to grow it, and it really showed us, oh wow, our business has evolved, and now we're going to reimagine and cater it to a new vision and a new storyline. Candy is sweet, it brings people together, it makes people happy. If you walked into a gas station or a grocery store, from candy to refrigerated items, we can be that e-commerce business for their specific needs. We really consider ourselves a modern-day Willy Wonka in today's modern era. I started Shop the King with my friend Sam. It was kind of born out of our 12-year relationship. It was fun when we got our first couple sales. We celebrated, we were very excited and said, okay, we We got to grow and keep seeing our sales compound month after month. One of the ways we were able to do that was we reached out to Alibaba.com to create a business profile, and that has allowed us to engage and communicate with other B2B companies throughout the country and internationally. I get really excited on that keyword search when customers on Alibaba.com are looking for candy or Hershey's. I pick up the phone and call Sam and say, hey, we got this new lead from Alibaba.com. It just makes my day. Growing from doing one order to doing 20 or 30 orders in a 1 or 2 month period, the platform speaks for itself. That's just weight in gold. We're cultivating and growing relationships with these companies that we would have never had exposure to if it wasn't for Alibaba.com. When we bring on new leads or new customers by way of some of the software that we're leveraging on Alibaba.com, we try and qualify our customers within a 24-hour period. That's one of the largest benefits we've seen, is that conversion speed to market of new customer acquisition. Any advice I would give to someone that's new onto Alibaba.com is to ask a lot of questions, rely on their technical support. They help us every step of the way, and we see that growth pay dividends in our sales from international traffic. Giving the opportunity to have 10 years working with my grandfather, and I think he'd be very proud that we're carrying on his legacy. He would say, Adam, the world is your oyster. You have to fail to be successful. We've grown so much by way of the support from Alibaba.com to position us to be a larger player on the marketplace.
Hi, I'm Tony Krisafi, CEO of WholesaleJewelryWebsite.com. The job as a business owner is to push the company into new markets and to move product. We have over 1 million pieces of jewelry that are ready to ship. So I had to think of a way to have a farther reach without actually going anywhere. And the way to do that is B2B. We export to 5 or 6 different countries right now. There's a lot of e-commerce retailers looking for new suppliers that are reliable. I think reliability is key, and there's not a lot of reliability in the market. And I think having a great platform with great SEO is very important to our success. They say opportunity only knocks once. So when Alibaba decided to launch in the US, I thought it was a great opportunity for WholesaleJewelryWebsite.com to be available to 40 plus million buying consumers, which is just unheard of. I mean, if you just look at it in percentages wise, if you get a fraction of a percent, you're going to be doing just fine. And I think the RTS is what's made us so successful so quickly, because our products are on there with our inventory attached to it, ready to ship today. Another thing I like about Alibaba is I don't have to focus so much on SEO. They have an onboard, inboard program that does it for you, so it makes it really easy. So I don't have to worry about Google ad spend, Facebook ad spend, Instagram, Pinterest. I don't have to worry about all that, because as long as you're a really good communicator, they're going to put you to the top of the feed because they want the best for their consumers. Why we got such a fast sale, I would attribute it to Alibaba's onboarding team. They've done a really great job building our store for us, and that's one of the reasons why we're so successful, is they know what they're doing, so we trust them to do their job, and they did it really well.
Great. So this is just a little shot of our YouTube channel. If anyone wants to go learn more, feel free to go ahead and check it out. So this is the current price points for Alibaba. You'll see right now they're listed in monthly values. These are the monthly payments, but everything is billed either quarterly or annually. So as you can see there, businesses who want to go ahead and start on a quarterly membership, they can see those on the left. And then there's a discount for businesses who are starting annually. The most common programs are the standard, which comes with more support, comes with higher level of exposure, higher level of features, showcases, RFQs. As we talked about before, you're not going to just be waiting for someone to reach out to you. You'll have more options to reach out to buyers, and then you'll get found more with the showcases. Great. And then as far as our options here with Alibaba, as part of the webinar today, we're going to be giving out a free onboarding service for businesses that register for a quarterly membership and complete payment by the end of June. Service is usually only included under standard memberships, but we'll give it out for businesses that do basic as well if you're on the webinar today. Great. And then here are our social medias. Just go ahead and check it out if you want to learn more.
And now's your chance to ask any questions through our Zoom or YouTube comments, Facebook, LinkedIn, or below.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. If anyone has any questions, feel free to jump on to the link there and let us know if you have any questions. Let us know if you want to go ahead and speak further. But thank you for joining us and hope to speak with you in the future. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.